Gosh darn it. Ugh. I wish I'd put all my elements and stuff up beforehand. Alright. I think we're ready to go. What's up, everybody? It is Valgrand here. We are going to be playing Ocarina of Time. I have been wanting to do this for a while. I've been meaning to do this in my own personal time, just because I wanted to beat the entire series. Oh, can I not put my whole tag? We'll put a joke tag then. But I wanted to beat like this, Majora's Mask, and a few of the other Zeldas that I never actually got to do. So, hey, it's a good time as ever to get this off my list. Alright, let's continue with Lunk. But yeah, so I'm doing this in preparation for Ocarina of Time HD, and I'll be doing that when that comes out as well. Long have I served as the... Oh god, the text. I'm missing it. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. The shot was so cool when I first played this game. It's like this just wide pan shot of the freaking whole village. But everything looks a little bit crunchy though because so I'm playing this on the NSO. I gotta say, even when the textures are a little cleaner, the harder lines and all the jaggedy like polygons. Oh god, that background. Hello, Lunk. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Lunk, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Oh, hi, zombie. Those were a test, because I needed to see how big the chat box should have been, because I'm actually reusing my retro gaming, like, layout, because I wanted the game to be in a bigger ratio, but the layout wasn't quite working out. I probably need to get it redesigned so that it's actually 4:3 instead of, like, 16:9. Well, damn. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Hi! Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Lunk! Oh, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Lunk. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Yeah, I couldn't fit my whole tag, so we're just gonna go with Lunk. I'm gonna just make a goofy name for Epona. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man! What? You got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? Mido? I've heard his name read a bunch of different ways. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Alright, buddy. We're gonna go do that then. The name I had in mind for Epona was probably just gonna be a pony. But Play-Doh and Nopi are both equally as valid. So, pretty much this whole first section of the game is going to be us getting through the tutorial. Play-Doh was the idiot at the cave. But yeah, so what they're going to have us do is get a sword and a shield. Need some water? No, you're good. But yeah, so we're just gonna go around collecting enough rupees to buy the shield. Because you need the Kokiri shield to get out of here. And for anyone wondering, no, I would not be doing like a speedrun or anything. This is just going to be a fun little casual playthrough. So I'm pretty much going to be doing everything the way I normally do it. I do use a handful of speedrunning strats, but that's only because they make my life a little easier. Let's see. I don't see anything over here. We need some money. No! Stop! Look over here with Z and talk to me. What if I don't wanna? Dang it. You get rupees for jumping over this. There you go. We almost have enough to get the shield. Let's actually pick up that sword so we can cut some grass. But yeah, so we're gonna be beating this hopefully before Ocarina of Time HD comes out. I've gotta say, I really did miss this game. It's been a while since I played Ocarina of Time. I think I've only beat this game a handful of times, and I've only 100%ed it maybe once. I don't think you really need to do more than that. The most charming part about the game is the story, so it's like, eh. We found the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Let's go equip that. Now we can go stabbing. I wonder if anyone else out there has really like... I know for a fact there's a giant amount of hype behind Ocarina of Time HD, but like, what does this game mean to the people who don't know what an Ocarina of Time is? You know? Like, is this going to be the second coming of Jesus? Are we about to have another era of people loving Ocarina of Time all over again? Just like how Resident Evil 4, when that came back, all the fans were going wild. Like, I just need to know, because I'm definitely a part of that group that when I saw the announcement, first of all, I called it, and second of all, I could not contain how excited I was. I immediately changed my opinion and was like, you know what, we're buying a Switch 2. If not for anything else, we're buying it for this game alone. Where else can I get rupees? I know I can climb up there. How do I get up there? I think it's the house, right? It's that one. There it is. I want to cut that. Because I'm pretty sure I need like 40 rupees. Give me money. I need like 12 more. Already ran through this. We'll jump through those. How expensive is the shield? Pretty sure it is 40. Yes. So then what do? I just go ahead and start grinding money through like bushes and stuff? I need like 8 more rupees. I wonder if I can just go into like Lost Woods and grab the rupees real quick. Maybe there'll be more rupees inside the houses. What is this house? Saria's house? Saria, can I borrow a couple bucks, please? Just has a bunch of hearts on the floor. Whose house is this? House of Twins? Oh, a pot! Thanks for the money. I know I'm breaking and entering, but it's all for a good cause. My sister took some rupees. Oh no, I didn't mean to skip that. And went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Teehee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. So I'm missing 1 rupee. Let's see if we can just luck out and grab this one. Yeah. Alright, Mido. You're gonna have to let me buy now. I gotta save the Deku Tree. No, I don't want to buy anything else. Shopkeep. I have no time for purchasing more wares. I have to go save the world. Speaking of saving the world, though, like, I know other people don't know that I'm saving the world, but, like, I don't know. I feel like at some point, some hero somewhere needs to have some sort of, like, plot armor discount or something. Because, come on, I'm like the only thing standing between the world falling apart. Can't you just give this shield to me for free? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I keep mashing B. How did you get to be the favorite of Saria in the Great Deku Tree, huh? Because I'm not a jerk like you. Oh, I need Deku sticks. Give me your sticks. So in this game, we can set stuff to our C buttons. What is a C button? That's not relevant anymore. Well, actually, for me, it's pretty relevant because I'm using the Nintendo Switch N64 controller. But yeah, that was definitely a time, and I kind of miss having weird controllers, but it's okay. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Lunk, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Lunk, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes? Anything for you. Oh, great Deku Tree. Then enter, brave Lunk, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link, and Lunk... Why did I... When Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. I'm sorry, what? What great Deku Tree? I didn't quite catch that. You know what? Since I didn't catch that, I'm gonna completely ignore the fact that we can talk to Navi by pressing up. It's not like she'll ever shut up anyways. Yeah, I grew up on this game, sort of. This game came out pretty much the same year I was born, so I didn't really get a fair shake at like the N64 library. So my first exposure to this is actually through emulators. And then I finally look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Lunk. I understand, Navi. But yeah, I like had my first exposure to beating this game with the PlayStation 1 controller on my laptop. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Come here, you Deku scrub. Ow, 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 forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though. If the cliff is really, really high, well, try it if you're feeling bold. I honestly forgot you could do that. Usually I'm not jumping from too high places, or when I am, the damage isn't even that big. You found the fairy slingshot. Ooh, you got the thing. Jumped into the end game yet or something? No, I actually haven't beaten that game where that terminology is relevant either. I got like 20 stars in and I just got sick. I get motion sick real easy. Oh yeah, they want us to shoot this down. But yeah, I'm usually not jumping off of like a 20-story building or anything. So being able to avoid damage by holding forward sometimes doesn't come to my mind. Now, I don't know how strong this slingshot is, the fact that it can kill these giant spiders, but like, I'm grateful anyways. Can't play a game with no grapple or glide property. Well, we'll have grapple, we just won't have, I don't think it's gonna be the same type of grapple you're talking about. So this is the dungeon map. All the dungeon maps do is give you access to the map of each floor of the dungeon, but they won't necessarily tell you like where you are in the dungeon or anything like that. You're gonna need a compass for that. Alright, I don't want to mess with that Skulltula. I think this turns on... Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. You got the thing! Oh my god, we got a compass! Now, if I check the map, we can actually see where... Wait, is it not on here? Maybe it's just on the mini-map. Okay, yeah. So now you can actually see your position on that mini-map right there on the bottom right. So now you kind of know where you are relative to certain things. Do you think it tickles the tree when you climb the vines? I hope so, cause I just hope that we make his last moments memorable with a little tickle, I guess. Oh, and the gold Skulltulas, by the way, the thing that I just killed, those are collectibles. They don't really serve any huge purpose. I just collect enough to get expanded money bag. You don't like the giant spiders? Or the giant plants? Let's go ahead and do the Deku Stick trick. So you light the Deku Stick on fire, and then you do whatever you need to do, and you quickly put it away. And that way you can pretty much use your Deku Sticks infinitely for whatever puzzles they need you to. Alright, it looks like we didn't really need anything besides getting up here. You know, if you hate these, you'll hate the later versions, because these are pretty tame compared to some of the other ones. I think my favorite incarnation might be Twilight Princess, where they actually like kind of pose a threat. Dude! That was dumb. I like missed the hole by just a little bit. But it's okay, zombie. I know what it's like having nightmare creatures be in the video games that you want to play, but you can't stand. Because I hate water. I refuse to look at anything Subnautica related. And go F yourself if you DM me Subnautica imagery again. If I get enough like people who want me to play it, sure. But like that is definitely something I'm never playing myself. Like I can't. I can't with underwater stuff. I can't with underwater monsters, dude. Can you just show me your butt? Thank you. There, that's how you get through that. And then what we can do here is we can abuse this to get over here. No, you're not meant to do this like this, by the way. You're meant to jump over here from the other side. I just know that you can do that. So that block right there, we were meant to jump from over there to over here. Let's see, and then there we go. I need to light something. I need to light that web over there. That's what it is. Alright, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and collect this Skulltula here. Let's just walk right over here and side jump. I don't know how you're actually supposed to collect some of these. I just do it. Ah. Is this the game where the spiders are people and they really want to die? I'm trying to remember. I want to say yes. I want to say that's true and that we're trying to collect 100 to break the curse. Oh, you don't even need to freaking jump over there. I'm dumb. Apparently you could just climb the ledge. Yeah, we definitely need that box. I just can't remember how we get over there. It's okay. Hi. Hey. Unless I punish them in the proper order. Order's 231. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, I think you're a traitor. No, it's the original. I'm not doing anything special. No specialty run. No speed runs. No special conditions added. It's just here. The original. I wanted to, though. I wanted to play the decompiled version with Mega Man Volna in it. But I was like, no. No. We're going to prepare for Ocarina HD. We're going to play the vanilla. Oh, no. It's always 23 is number 1. There is, so in Majora's Mask, that's the case. There's a puzzle at the beginning of the game where, you have to catch the Bomber Kids, and the order is randomized every time you make a new save file. But once you've made your save file, the number is set. But that's the thing, is that this isn't supposed to be the same exact game, because remember, the remake is going to be, you know, different. Maybe not completely different, but like fairly different. With something like this, I don't know if you really care for stuff like this, but like to know what the differences are, whether they made an improvement or they made some sort of change or something like that, is really neat to me. So I always kind of like experiencing the old thing and the new thing. And playing this right before is gonna just serve as like a, what would you call it? Like a primer, I guess, where it shows me what I should be expecting, and then the HD game with any of its changes, it kind of acts like a really cool surprise. Let's see. Okay. So we gotta light all these. Put our stick away. And for some games, like for me at least, I really don't care if I've already played the game 1,000 times. I still have fun with certain games. Like the Mega Man games, I have fun with those no matter what. I get that the premise of the game, though, is not premise, the what is it? Brain. The word I'm looking for is like what the game is meant to be. But like if it's a puzzle genre, I understand why it would seem that way, because if the whole point of the game is to solve the puzzle and you already know the answer, it would be less fun. But for me, this game is a lot more, because the puzzles aren't even that complex anyways. It's like, come on. Come now. But the puzzles aren't that complicated anyway, so they were never the driving point for me to look at this game and be like, oh my god, this game's sick. It's more so I'm like on an adventure, and I kind of like seeing the locations. The combat is nice and simple. The look and the music is enjoyable. You know, there's not really like a bad time to be had here, whether you're already familiar with the game or you're new to it. I know a lot of people would say that this game is overrated though, so I'm not gonna say that this game is for everybody, but like, at least for the people it does attract, I'd say this is a very, like, this was like Skyrim of our day. At least that's what I would equate it to. I might be wrong in saying that, but that's just how I feel. Well, yeah, not a lot of people can do back-to-back, especially when it's the same exact game. That's why I don't blame people if they choose not to watch this, and I don't blame people for like thinking and feeling that way, because it's like repetitious, and if you're just not into that type of thing, you know, it can get really samey, really boring. I mean, there's also enough time in between. Oops. In between the release of this, not release of this, in between the release of HD and the playthrough of this, and I'm sure that like the game will still feel fresh enough. So we have to hit 23 is number 1. Is HD next month? I don't think so, is it? If it's next month, then I'll go ahead and start buying a Switch 2 pretty soon. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Like, if Ocarina HD says it's 2026 but no date. Yeah, so the rumor when it first came out a couple months back was that it was going to be winter of 2026. And then we only got the announcement like last month. That's why I was like, that'd be crazy because they just announced the game. Like, not even a month ago. Which is kind of crazy because Star Fox HD sort of did that, where they had announced the game like not even that long after not announced the game. The game came out not that long after they announced Star Fox HD, and I was like, what the heck? I didn't realize it came out until I saw some of my favorite YouTubers playing it. Hi Goma. So if you want to do this fight the fastest way you can, in a normal fashion, your best bet is Deku Sticks. I say normal fashion because I think there's a faster way, but it involves like some speedrun tech. So I can do this, bust out a Deku Stick, and it's dead. Not really shoving it in her eye, but yeah, the Deku Stick does the same amount of damage as the Master Sword when comparing it to Goma. So your fastest run of Goma is going to be using Deku Sticks against Goma. Yeah, Zelda bosses do have a what is it? Sort of damage rotation. So you can't kill a boss in one cycle, I don't believe. Typically it takes about 2 to 3 cycles. Well done, Link. But why? I don't know why bugs are weak to sticks. You tell me. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have more to... what? Now I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert has cast this dreadful curse upon me. Are we getting racist now? The wicked man of the desert? Just because he's the only Gerudo man? This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. She created the laws? Damn. Farore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. And then they used their wonder triplet powers and turned into a triangle. 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. You know, I haven't played every game, so I wouldn't know this. I don't think there's an instance where we ever actually get to see the Triforce, like, in person. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Lunk, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. We got our Kokiri Emerald. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Lunk. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Lunk to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Good. Bye. No, I'm dead. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Lunk. Not even sad or anything. That's just weird. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. You know, though, growing up, I had always seen the great Deku Tree's face as him just opening his mouth really wide. So it's really weird. The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. You think a little boy like me could kill the great Deku Tree? Where's Saria? I have actually never taken this chance to actually talk to Saria. I guess we can't find her in the village because she's waiting for us. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Oh. Oh gosh, darn it. It's Z targeting. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Lunk. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is the memento from Saria. We can start playing music, but I'm not good enough to actually play any of the, any real songs on the ocarina. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. See, the interesting part that they don't tell you is that you can actually hold, the L and R buttons and stuff. And you can, I think it's L and R, or you can, tilt something or whatever on the controller. And you can actually pitch shift a little. So you do have, a full range of notes that you can use. So you can play actual music on the ocarina. Pretty cool. Alright, first order of business. We need to get the heck out of here as fast as we can. Let's encounter our little owl friend. Woohoo! Lunk, look up there. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreen and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go. Did you get all that? Yes. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 hoot. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and aim ourselves roughly at the castle. I think I'm off by a fair amount, but it's okay. And yes, speed, because I'm not dealing with having to wait outside the castle for 5 minutes. I believe he does know the owl. Please get there in time, please. Aha! I've done it. I didn't know you could actually stand here. I thought I was going to enter the town. I hear Malin. Oh, that's not good. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. That's not good. I might have needed to talk to her in the daytime, because she's not supposed to be there. She's supposed to be over here. Maybe I just need to get thrown out first. Hey, Lunk, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 ho. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Woohoo! Do you want to hear what I said again? No, Keporo Gabora. Whoo! You're a smart kid. Good luck then. Woohoo! And yes, that giant owl will be running around talking to us the entire game. You can't really do anything your first time around. So I'm just gonna run around and we're gonna see if I can get something to trigger. No, Navi. There's a bunch of guards everywhere and I'm just screaming my head off. We're gonna talk to Mario over here. Our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. Alright, so yeah, there's nothing I can really gain from him. So I gotta get caught. Hey guys! Look over here! I'm a little kid screaming his head off. Hey you! Stop! Alright, she should be around this corner. There you go. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Teehee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Teehee. You got a thing! Alright. Now we gotta go back and do that all over again. It's, if I remember correctly, it's a lot harder in the daytime. Let's see. Nope, okay, I'm dumb. Because I swear I always get caught by that guard on that slope there. But it's the Terrorblade zombie. Alright. So now, unfortunately, we have to wait for the chicken to hatch. In the meantime, we can just mess around and chill, I guess. How have you been, zombie? I think it takes 1 full day. So once the morning comes, the egg should hatch. Spent way too much time in Power World the last 3 days. Birthday was okay. That's good to hear. I'm guessing you have no experience with Ocarina of Time. Oh, I'm doing fine. I hadn't said anything about this on stream or anything because it's not really relevant to stream, but I've been dealing with some sudden issues with my ankle, and so I've been just trying to monitor what foods I've been eating because the doctors might think it's gout or something, so we'll see what I do. I'm on meds and stuff, so I'm just slowly monitoring all the stuff that I eat and drink. Yeah, random swelling, ankle pain. But that's how I've been doing. Other than that, I've been okay. Just preparing for my trip in August to Supernova. You said you didn't get very far? That's perfectly fine. It's like this game is kind of long. There we go. Now we just do this. And dear old dad should wake up. What in tarnation? Kind of person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. What a dad. He really left his kid in town for like a whole 2 days so he could take a nap. That's good that you've been on a diet. That way you can fix your health stuff. You can. You don't have to talk to him for the part that requires the ranch. But like he's just in the ranch if you want to talk to him. And then he's also the host of one of the mini games that gets you a bottle. Alright, time for a Metal Gear Solid segment once more. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the clacking of the buttons, by the way. I should probably move the mic. What? How did you see me from all the way over there? Yeah, but none of the other guards are like that. Like, he was already turning around the corner. That's why I thought I was good. Because you can literally just do this. Like, hi, buddy. The guys have no peripheral. But that guy saw me out the corner of his eye and said, no, you're getting arrested. So, in this section, you could just take the bottom route, or you can stealth it by just taking the top route. If you take the bottom route, you can get the money, but it's way harder. See, and you talk about eyes, but apparently none of these guys have ears, because I'm screaming right behind them. Oops. I just wanted a backflip. What are you doing, Zelda? I'm just over here casually doing backflips. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? And are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Yes. Just as I thought. Your face is scaring me, Zelda. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Or what is your name? My bad. Lunk. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Lunk. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. It's not like I could tell anyone anyways. All I do is communicate in screams. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. God, I really hope we get that Temple of Time. Like, the fact that that got cut in production of this game makes me so sad. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yes. So yes, you do go to the Temple of Time and it does change your time. So you can go from adult and child Link, but there was supposed to be an actual like dungeon. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he's not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Who you calling dark? He just turns around and just mean mugs the kids. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Lunk, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll help. It will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. It's got her autograph and everything. I got Princess Zelda's autograph. Does anyone want it for 3,000 rupees? The one black guy, huh? Japan is never beating the allegations. Nope. I don't think so. See. Is it in this port? I do this. A bomb should... Hey, you don't cause any trouble. Hi, Impa. I am Impa of the Shikas. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big, new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. Gosh darn it. Give me 1 second. Banned. There's a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. I can play that maybe. I don't know if there are batteries in this thing though. Oh my god. You know, I was supposed to buy myself an ocarina, like an actual playable instrument at some point, but I just never got around to doing it. I probably should though. Yeah. You learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. I believe you out of here. Ugh. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Damn, she's fast. She actually disappeared. Alright, let's get over there. That's Death Mountain. You will die if you go there. Good luck. Like, come on. So we have a few things to do in the village. We're going to pick up a bottle. We're going to get a heart piece. And we're going to get the Hylian shield. One of the knights will tell you that you can go buy it, but we can actually get it for free. Why not send the literal ninja to save the world? I don't know. Let's see. So, we're gonna go ahead and take this chicken. Throw this in the pan here. So the cuckoo lady, she's allergic to cuckoos and needs help grabbing all the cuckoos. Is that not how you solve that? Wait, hold up. Maybe I jump on the railing? Hope I can't jump on the railing. But I know for a fact that you're supposed to jump off this and fly over that. Is it from the other side, maybe? Because I can't roll, I don't think. Yeah. Let's go get another chicken real quick. We'll grab this one. Yeah, see, there you go. I was like, you should be able to go up something, but I can't. Is it from the other side, maybe? No, that place has a stupidly high wall. I think I remember how to get that, actually. It involves being an adult, I think. Let's see. But we can actually do this now. So you can actually walk up this here. And then from here, you can just side jump. I don't think this is how you're intended to do this, but this is how I do this anyways. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Yeah, that dialogue is for Adult Link. That's why he says it's good to see you again. So that means I don't actually know how to do this puzzle the normal way. Like I said before, I do adopt some weird strats because they just make some of the things in the game a little easier for me. Oh. I swear there's a chicken hiding in a box somewhere. Pick up the chicken, Link. Thank you. Is it this one? Yes. Hey, come here. Alright, and I think that's everything. My cuckoos have run away. Please help me bring the last one back to this pen. There's one more? What? What could it be? Is there like another one up here somewhere? There is. Hey, little guy. Come here. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I'll give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Just take good care of it. Thanks for the bottle. Alright, and then we have to have it be nighttime so that we can get the what is it? So we can get the shield. So we're gonna hop in over here and we're gonna see if we can just do the gore and stuff. A kid like you trying to pass through here. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let's see. Okay. This is Lunk. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahaha! What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle of Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you are in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay. But, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Yeah, the reward for getting all the masks is the Mask of Truth, I believe. And it's not very useful. It's just kind of there so you can talk to Gossip Stones. Alright, but now we're gonna climb Death Mountain. You don't really need the Hylian Shield to climb Death Mountain on your initial run, but after you've cleared the giant boulder, you're going to need the, what is it? Oh, well, it's almost nighttime anyways, so I guess we'll wait. But what is it? You will need the Hylian Shield if you're going to scale the higher end of this mountain. Alright, now I believe we can go into the graveyard. Which one turns you into OP mode, Link? Oh, you're talking about Majora's Mask. There you get the Fierce Deity Mask, which before the change to being Fierce Deity Mask was just pretty much an adult Link mask. I hear a spider. Interesting. Hi, Dompe. How come I can't talk to you? Let's go, Grave Robin. And there's our Hylian Shield. And now that we have this, there's literally no reason to ever go back to the wooden shield. While we're here, let's see. I remember you can get the Sun Song. There's no hole here. There's no hole over here. Is it one of these then? No. Is it this one? No. I'm pretty sure... Or am I misremembering? You should be able to get the Sun Song already. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal. How come I can't lock onto you? The one in the windmill is, Song of Storms. No? Really? I can't do nothing? That guy's just dead? What if I play you a little... Oh, he's disappearing. Oops. Maybe it might be a different hole. Yeah, it might be a different hole. I think you have to play the Sun Song on that guy, actually. Not that one. The royal family's tomb. Is it maybe this? No, really? It's interesting. Because I swear... I guess if I can't get the Sun Song, I might have to look it up. But like... I'm pretty... I can't move this one? What the hell? Pretty sure we should be able to get the Sun Song upon arriving here. Whatever. Hit me all you want. So... Nothing there. I'm just gonna keep pulling them until I hear the magical jingle. No jingle, really? Okay, so then I'm tripping. So we've checked every grave so far. I don't think I'll need the Sun Song for anything quite yet, but it kind of sucks that we don't have it. What am I hearing? Oh, hi. I can't swing my sword without Link freaking out. Oh, and as for gold Skulltulas, I think it's this right here. This should be the Skulltula house. Yeah. We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. When you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear, collected as proof of your achievement. The number next to this icon on the quest status subscreen indicates how many spiders of the curse you have destroyed so far. When this icon is displayed next to the name of the area of the map subscreen, there are no more spiders in that area. Look for them not only out in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you break the curse on my family, we will make you very rich. You know, that's a good question. I actually don't know how the family got cursed. But you can talk to each and every one of these guys. And, you don't have to kill every Skulltula, I don't think, to see some of these guys get better. I think as you unlock the rewards, some of the family members just start being human again. And if we actually wanted to do that, there's an easier way than running around killing Skulltulas to get all the rewards. It technically involves a glitch where you use one Skulltula to infinitely get as many tokens as you need. We're not going to be able to do it without the Song of Storms, though. And we can't get the Song of Storms until we are an adult. Because the guy who teaches us the song, he needs to teach it to us as we're an adult. I believe, if I remember correctly. He says something about, like, that kid taught me this song, and it fudged up my life. And then so you're supposed to learn the song from him in the future, and then come back and play it for him in the past. It's some weird time loop bullshit. No! So we have to come over here and talk to this guy. And he's super sad. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected the messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face. Now! Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. I forget what the hint is, but you're supposed to go find some music. Oh, actually, if you play Zelda's Lullaby in front of him, I think he says it. Let me see. Well, that's not quite what I was looking for. I wanted to hear a tune, something, from outside the mountains. Something green, natural. That's the kind of music I want to hear. So yeah, there you go. He wants to hear some music so that he'll stop being so grumpy. So it's gonna be our job to go back to Kokiri Forest and learn Saria's song. I forget how good this music is sometimes. I think this bomb flower is going to prevent us from doing the thing we need to do. Yeah. What if I do this? Aha! Hey! You're not supposed to be able to do that. You're supposed to use a magic bean plant to get that. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually used the magic beans for anything. No, never mind. Because you need to use the magic beans to get certain, art pieces and stuff for completion. No! Get up, Link. Thank you. Oh, where's my horse? Darn it! I don't think we can even get Epona as a kid. I can't remember. Alright, Saria. You gotta play music teacher. I know I abandoned you guys and everything, but I'm back. Oh, there's 5 rupees I could have gotten earlier? Darn it. Alright, so now I need to shut the heck up because I need to listen for the music. So the whole gimmick with the Lost Woods is you actually need to listen at the entrance of each cave to tell where you need to go. The louder the music is what you're looking for. If you hear no music or low music, then you're not in the right area. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. And yeah, this minigame is not super hard. I believe you can come back and do it later for a heart piece. But this one is just aiming your slingshot in one spot, finding that 100, and then just mashing the button into that. This, I believe, leads into Goron's Cavern. See? If you listen closely... Here, let me turn up the music. You see how there's no instruments besides the percussion? Oh, the stupid owl. Monk, good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot hoot. After getting through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh. What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo hoo hoo. No, I don't want to listen. I'm already explaining that for the audience, Kepora Gabora. But yeah. So, now when we walk up, you actually hear the music. When you're in the center like this, there's nothing. You walk up to the entrance, still nothing. I don't know how they achieved that, but that's super cool. Okay. And we're back. There'll be a random entity outside the map that just has the audio emanating from it. That'd be cool. It would make sense in like a programming fashion. Come on, Wolfos, let's go. Now you should be dead in this next interaction. Nice. And he dropped his nuts. Someone in Fallout poses to be a train, but they're actually just a guy in a train hat. What the hell? Ah, stop. I'm just a boy. Ah. Stop pelting me with nuts, damn it! Ah! Oh god, I'm so close to dying. Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! No! I've been waiting for you, Lunk. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yeah. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Great, great. Please don't forget the song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. You've learned Saria's song. I want to talk to you, Saria. Saria! You want to talk to Saria, right? Yeah. Lunk, this is Saria. Can you hear me? I don't mind talking to you using the ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. But I'm right here. Talk to me. When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. Well, okay then. You know, I wonder if they've ever just questioned this giant pedestal or the giant building back there. Alright, I know I said we don't really need this, but I'm going to equip this just in case, because I can't remember if the Hylian shield reflects Deku Seeds. I'm so glad they don't do freaking contact damage. We got a thing. So these are fairies. They heal 7 hearts, I believe. And they work if you use them manually, and they will also automatically trigger if you die with, I want to say, the bottle in your hand. I don't know if it has to be on you. There should be another square that we can jump into. Maybe not. Oh well. Woohoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C Where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. You want to hear what I said again? No. And then from there you can just take the wrong way on purpose so that you can automatically leave the town. Oh wait, I think I'm on the wrong end of town. I think it's over there. Yeah, damn it. Alright, now let's go talk to the big Goron boss. I wonder who did all this, like, playing the game to really figure out that side jumping and back running were faster than just running forward. See, it is a little further. Maybe someone looking in code and seeing it uncapped. Who knows? Maybe. Because this was discovered like a while back. I wonder if this was in any strategy guides though. That'd be really funny. Because I know after having read some of the old strategy guides for stuff, some of the tips and tricks that are used today are mentioned in those, and I'm just like, wow. They really, I don't know how difficult or whatever it was to find out these weird things for those guides, but they really tried to, like, money gate you into, what would you call it? Into playing the game as optimally as possible. It's weird. Like, I know that that's what sells those game guides and stuff, and nowadays game guides are kind of just free. Like, you just look up a tutorial online or something. It just feels weird that, like, I don't know, that was just always a thing, because that's why they had, like, the Nintendo hotline and stuff to kind of give you hints and tips and tricks on how to play your games better or how to beat certain stuff. And I'm just like, what the heck? I wish that could be my job. I wish I could just help people beat video games for a living. Alright. Oops. That's not it. What is Saria's song again? We just played it. Down, right, left. Okay. Whew. I really hope they keep this in the HD remake. The music just kicks in and just the quick pan to his face. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Whew. Yeah! Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fellow like you can pick a bomb flower, using A. We got the Goron's brace. So now these bomb flowers on the wall, we can shoot them and stuff. Well, not shoot them, but we can like pick them up. I believe you can shoot them, but like, it's okay. We're not gonna have to do that. What I will be doing right now, though, is unlocking the shop real quick. Let's just do this. That's not gonna reach. I can't believe I got caught in the stinking fence. There you go. That should... No, that didn't do it, really? There we go. I don't know how this guy was selling anything to anyone while he was locked in that room. But yeah. Alright, I thought I could buy something there, but I guess not. No one's ever closed, not for the hero of time. Okay, so that leads to... I want to say, Kokiri Forest. Trying to figure out where the torches are. Because there should have been a torch somewhere that you could use to light the other torches, but I didn't see anything. Oh well. Alright, let's go clear Dodongo's cavern. Just aim over here. No, throw the damn thing. Link. Oh my god. Do this camera. Oh my god. Link. Thank you. Jeez. Is that so freaking hard? No, I needed some of those. Wonder if I can do this. Dodongo's cavern with that giant skull that's somehow sticking out of the wall. Looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. Understood, Navi. I got you. Die. You don't really need that guy. He just sells you another wooden shield. Beware traps that may flood the cavern. That'd be crazy. In a volcano? We got the dungeon map. That's not super helpful to us. Come on. I need to go. Ah. Thought I could skip waiting a little bit, but I guess not. I never noticed the mouth on the front of those things. Kind of reminds me of an Ojama. On the front of these guys right here. No! Oh my god. I was trying to get a shot for you. You tell me you don't like Ojamas? Oh my god. This input latency is killing me. But yes, I am playing this on the NSO, and I need to delay some of my button presses. Because it's acting like... I'm just pressing A when I'm pressing forward and then A. I don't know what that has to deal with. So we're gonna go explore the other thing first. Oh, it's a gossip stone. Need to kill one of those things right over here. No, 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 no. Don't kill me, please. Nice, I need those. Thank you. Ow. If I remember correctly, I think you're supposed to boomerang those, the ones that you're not able to reach technically, but you can just jump into them. You know, now that I'm looking at the cleaner like textures and stuff of this game, I'm noticing a lot more details that I didn't realize were there. Like these statues, I didn't notice that they had mouths. I thought those were like noses. Come here. Come here, bat. It's okay. We're gonna go kill the Lizalfos. Hey, come back here. Okay. I don't know why you're only wearing one shoulder pad, but it's not doing you any favors, buddy. And now you're dead. And he dropped his nuts. What's up with all these monsters dropping their nuts? Oh, I need a bomb flower? Well, it's a good thing that there's one right here. I don't know why you're here, but I don't need whatever you're selling. Hi. Well, hello, Dodongos. Am I supposed to... Yeah, I have to unlock a door by lighting up all the torches. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill the let's kill the Dodongos then. Let's see if Dodongos still dislike bombs. That didn't work like I thought it would. So in the first game, you could get them to eat the bombs. I don't know if that still works though. Gosh darn it. Let me jump slash your tail, please. Thank you. Why can't I lock onto you? I'm literally staring at your weak spot. There should be one more running around, I think. If not, then that's fine. stick away and refresh that. I don't see another torch. There we go. You telling me the Gorons are the ones going through all this just to do whatever the hell they need to do? That's the weirdest part about all these like video game things, is that there's always some weird design that we just have to believe is like an everyday thing for some of these guys, and some of it's just really silly. I love it. So you have to blow these up simultaneously, so you put that in the middle. Now you have a staircase. Let's go ahead and figure out what this room is real quick. Hi. I can't hurt him by normal means. Can I bomb him? I can. Link, pick up the bomb, please. Now it's going to die. Oh boy, I wonder what it is. Oh, it's just the damn compass. Can I just... I can. As you can tell, I don't like the really long-winded animation of a child climbing stairs. That's 20 bucks. Hey, one of those is gold sculpture though. Hell yeah, that's mine. And I see that box over there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that, but I assume that that is a hookshot thing. And I'm but a child. Ow. Huh? Okay, I guess that's not an enemy. What? As you can tell, I'm not very good at aiming. Oh! You never know what will be around the corner in these paths. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? Yes, because I almost just got ran over by that. The one time where I'm kind of grateful for Navi stopping me. Oh, come on. There we go. Just gonna wait for this to rapidly flash. There we go. Ow! Okay, I guess that was it. Oh, hi, eyeball on the wall. Oh, God. I forgot they blew up for like a second. Oh, more of those alphos? Gosh darn it. Dude. You wanna stab me? Thank you. Yeah, you ready to fight? Thanks for the heart. I love that I can just rock Link's head. Let's grab some health. I think down there is the first Lizalfo arena. So that's kind of cool. I never noticed that actually. You have to do this. And then turn this way and do this. I don't know if that puzzle is timed because I don't hear the ticking timer. But that puzzle really should have been timed, honestly. It would have made it a lot more interesting. I don't want that, please. What is the point of being over here? It looks like there is none. Oh, bomb bag. One of my favorite items. Just get off the ledge, Link. Thank you. Wait. Do I wanna... There's a door there. I don't know if I want to climb all the way back up here. With that switch on, the moving platform goes higher now. You can quickly reach the second floor. Yeah, I see that. I would like to read the sign, please. Giant Dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be open. So that's supposed to be your hint to come up to these little cracks over here, bust out a bomb, and drop it into the skull. And now we can fight the boss. So before we go to fight the boss, I'm gonna go look at everything that we skipped. That's more money that we don't need. So then what's in here? Just another one of these darn things. Ow. We just have to get to the main room. That's it. Oh my god. Come on. Thank you. I don't remember these dungeons being so short though. Because in the, what, 2.5 hours we've been playing, I've gotten to clear 2 dungeons. I hear the flapping. There it is. Well, yeah, I know where to go, but I've also been, like, avoiding the main path at some parts to go, like, get the extra thing. Hey, you. Can you please die? Ugh. Dude. No! Oh my god. I literally turned the camera. Why did you jump off the ledge, Link? Okay, so we can go under there. We can go over here. No! Why? Why, when I don't want you to chuck the bomb, you chuck the bomb? I don't need to kill you for anything. Oh my god! Those can still move in cutscenes! I think I'm okay. Whoa! That woke him up though! Oh, that reset the block. Dude, you kidding me. Link, can you... See, this is why I'm grateful for the newer games adding a jump button. Because having freaking your context-sensitive ass just jump off a ledge because you just moved your stick a little funny kind of sucks. Fairy? Thank you. Hey! I heard you. I heard you zoning in on me. Where's the other one? You suck. No, don't. And there we go. It's just you and me, Queen Dodongo. Oh my god, she's huge. Oh, it's King Dodongo. You just throw the bomb in there. And then we bust out some sticks. You see, so you're supposed to like dodge this thing and chase it around and stuff, but you can just stand on the inner ring and you'll be just fine. I don't know how well this boss was planned out. Can you turn around, please? Thank you. Oh no, I think I have to kill myself. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Just like I don't know why it sank into this lava, because you can step into this lava and you won't fall. Also, yes, Lunk is a murdering machine. And we will see throughout the generations that Lunk's bloodline is full of murder. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongo suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone. Only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. Hell yeah. You obtained the Goron's Ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the great fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? I think that's so silly. So silly and so charming. Oh, they want us to climb Death Mountain. I don't think you actually need to do this. Because I believe you just need to head to Zora's domain, if I remember correctly. What? There we go. Link! It's like the one time I needed you to jump. I think this is a hole? Yeah. Can't remember if this is for Skulltulas though. I think you can get milk from the cow. But yeah, there are a bunch of holes like that in Hyrule. Alright, this is what you needed the shield for. And then it stops, and when you feel the rumbling again, you just block. Alright. And that should be the end. Don't let that Skulltula get you. Oh! God damn it. Yeah, when Skulltulas get sight of you, they ram you. It's really annoying. Let's take care of that one while we're here. Dude, thank you. Oh, that's just a gossip stone? Okay. Hi, Kapora Kapora. Do you have something to say to me? You've done well to come all the way up here, Lunk. This is the summit of the sacred Death Mountain, Hoot. It is said that the clouds surrounding this peak reflect the condition of Death Mountain. When they look normal, it is at peace. Climbing all the way up here just proves how smart you are. Now I want to see you make another smart move. The Great Fairy lives on this mountaintop, and she will give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies. You know who. I will perch here and wait for you. When you're ready to go back down, I can help you. Now get going. Yeah, so I believe this is the Great Fairy Fountain right here. Ocarina? Is that how we do this one? The scary fairy, and then in the later games it's the horny fairy. Welcome, Lunk. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. I think this is the power spin or whatever. Technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate the stick once and press B. Magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Yeah, so we can head over to that one, and that one should give us Farore's Wind. But what she's talking about is now we can charge our blade, and it will consume magic the longer we do it, but that's the red wave, and this is the blue wave. We can just spin our stick, and it'll only do the small one, but I believe this doesn't consume magic. Yeah. So if you want to do the mini spin for free, you can do that. What we're about to do now is something that you don't really need to do, because we're going to be coming back here later. But I like bigger health bars. So without the Goron's tunic, after a certain time limit has passed by, you will automatically faint. But what we can do is grab this ledge here. And then we have to do this pretty quickly. Get this heart. Then jump into the lava. The lava will instantly teleport you back up with your timer reset. Ta-da! Alright, but that was the Dongo's Cavern. Next time we meet, we will be going to Zora's Domain. Damn. It's been a while. I honestly do miss this game. I don't play this game enough. But there are new games and other games I have to get to. Which house am I on? Oh. Can I do the thing? The ones they got rid of for bird people. It depends on which game you're playing. Because Zora's came back in, what is it? Tears of the Kingdom and the other one, Breath of the Wild. They came back as like shark people. I know because a bunch of people posted fan art of the prince or whatever. Pretty sure his name is supposed to be Sidon. But I know a bunch of people would actually just call him Sidon because they want him to sit on their face. I mean, it depends on which era you grew up in, and you're about like GameCube era, where you would know about stuff like that, where the Zoras would eventually adapt and like what is it? They would eventually adapt and become like bird people. Alright, but yeah, so we're going to be doing Zora's Domain at another point in time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Since it is about July-ish, July to we're like halfway through July going on to August. I wanted to let people know that I'm going to be gone the first week of August, and I'll probably not be streaming for half of August since I will be a little busy with stuff. So I would say don't expect me to stream for a bit after the end of July, and then there's no real after this there's no real plans, like no hard set plans, so I might do some more recommendations and stuff. And then in October, if this is still going on, we will be doing Resident Evil stuff. Oh, and honestly, I'm kind of excited because it's been a minute. I know it's been like a whole year since we've played Resident Evil, and it's been a while since I've played Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I haven't played Resident Evil 4 Remake in a while, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about that on stream, because I definitely know that I'm going to get caught up in a few parts. Oh, actually, there should be something we go back to before Resident Evil if we complete this game by October. We probably should do network transmission, Mega Man Battle Network transmission, just because it's the only Mega Man game that I haven't done that's a platformer. At least the ones that I own. So I'll try to find some time for that. It's not super long, I don't believe, and it's not super like what's the word? It's not super complicated or anything, so it should just be like a simple, we just hop and shoot and kill whatever, and then we just have ourselves a decent time. And yeah, it's bad. I ignored it for this long time because I actually haven't beaten it yet in my own personal life. I got to like the end and then I stopped because I just kind of stopped caring. Alright, but you all take care. You guys have yourselves a good time. And I'll see you guys whenever I can find some time to stream. I really am hoping to get something more stable soon. That way we can actually schedule streams and maybe I can make something on Twitch or YouTube or something work. Alright, but you guys take care and goodbye.